Welcome to Kasao, Muko district in central Uganda. Here, Mariam Nabatanzi is like any other woman if you walked past her. But get to her home and you may be forgiven for thinking this is the boarding section of a school. Nabatanzi is 39 years old and has mothered 44 children already. 38 are alive today. You heard right, 44 children, all delivered normally. Everything here is done massively with near military precision. 22 kilograms of maize or corn flour, 7 kilograms of beans, 2.5 kilograms of sugar. That's the daily feed for this humongous family. I lost count of how many breads they ate.
I'm in the middle of a huge operation, feeding operation. It's like a military operation. Feeding bread and porridge, that is for breakfast, to 24 kids out of the 38. It's just unbelievable. I can't tell who is who. I just wonder how the mom does it. They've just finished now, just been serving bread and porridge, and some guys were coming back for a second take. Their mom could recognize and say, you just come for a double, but some will actually get away with it. It's quite an interesting, extraordinary family, I should say.
Question is, how did this all begin for Nabatanzi? First, she was married off too young, aged 13, and started having children immediately.
In my heart, I wish to have 6 children. I gave birth 4 times, and on each occasion, I had twins. 8 children were more than what I had bargained for. I went to hospital to ask the doctors to stop me from having babies. The doctors carried out tests and said it would be risking my life if they stopped me. I was too fertile to stop. I went back home and conceived quintuplets. 5 children at once and then 2 times more. With 23 kids, I thought it was too much and I went back to hospital, but the doctors said they couldn't stop me without risking death. I was pretty healthy, having natural births.
Gynecologists say it's possible to be this fertile, although not commonplace. But once you have these many children, my question then is, how hard is it to name these children? We both break into a bout of laughter.
We use different names. First, when I started having twins, I bought a book of names. So I'd pick names from there. Then my husband is Catholic and I'm Muslim. So don't be surprised to see a Mohammed, then a Dennis. We'd pick from each side. Then we looked for ancestral names. When the numbers got bigger, I began picking names of my favorite movies, especially in Hollywood. I've got Ciara's, Precious Ozokwa, Desmond Elliot, Genevieve Naji, and so on.
When you hear this kind of story, you must be wondering where the man responsible for all this procreation is. Well, when I posed this question, Mariam's lead face suddenly turned sad.
I have had to put up with a lot. He's tortured me so much. He abused me, beat me up sometimes, and threatened to kill me once. He pays no school fees, nor does he even know what we survive on. Unashamedly, he comes and eats what he didn't leave home. He's not part of these children's lives. Where we are now, I bought with my own money and from doing little jobs here and there. He was in utter shock to learn I'd bought and built this place.
Her biggest challenge is looking after these children with an absentee father, foremost of which is school fees and feeding the children. 14 of her children are in primary school, where she has to pay more than 5 million shillings in school dues per term. This is equivalent to around $1,500. Another 10 children are in secondary school. Some have been forced to drop out of school as the bill spirals out of control. Her dream is to educate all her children so that they may get a better life, not like what she's been through. To fund all this, she learned many skills including cake making, bricklaying, decorations, tailoring, cooking, and herbal medicine. She hates having to beg. There's no end to Mariam Nabatanzi's story. It's powerful, it's captivating. Yet somehow, I have to find a way to say goodbye. So what's her message?
Abazadde abakyayina emitima egitunda abaana baabwe bakikomye.
My message is mainly to parents. Stop selling your children through early marriages. We suffer too much while losing out on parental love that can never be recovered. Secondly, To the mothers, do not desert your children as you walk out of marriage. Whatever the case, stick to and with your children. I strongly feel that had my mother not left me, my father would not have married me off young. To the men, please shoulder your responsibilities. Don't leave it to the women. A man puts up a shop for you and they imagine all is sorted. No buying anything anymore at home. You forced us to become like men. Reclaim your status as men. Show us love and let us do our responsibilities.
It's hard to hold back my own tears knowing so many examples of what she's referring to. Mariam only sleeps for a maximum of 5 hours a day. The rest of her day is dedicated to the children. It would have been good to know what her neighbors make of her, but time wasn't on my side. But don't be surprised if she's declared the woman with the most number of children in the world from one man. Kasim Kaira, Azam News, Kasao, Uganda.